start the pod?
Yeah. Wait. It's time to start. All right. 3, 2, 1. Hello and welcome to
the friendly Jimmy's. Don Rickles
Power Hour.
Power Hour.
Welcome to the
not featuring Sammy Davis Jr., who is now getting a law degree. He's quit the flashy world of sitting on a podcast for 5 years.
Unbelievable.
And deciding to do something of actual legitimate value with his life.
And contributing to society. And well, it's just sad, really. I don't know why he's doing it. We're very sad to not have Ali here, but he is literally...
really dropped the ball. Mostly on society, frankly.
So unbelievable. He wants to
I think that it would be much better if he just sat here gleaning through news.com articles on hit jobs on Albo.
Big slide.
And progressively getting more and more brainwashed by them and agreeing with them a little more each week.
Yeah, he could be like doing this groundbreaking work, but instead he wants to, I don't know, represent shoplifters. Pathetic.
It is pretty lame, isn't it? Come on.
This is better.
As if, look, do you reckon that you could go to your deathbed looking back at a long, distinguished career in law and think, wow, I spent a lot of time above a kebab shop in Bankstown.
Wait a sec.
Well, we're not better than that. That's what he's saying by not being here.
Hey, that's...
What an insulting man. After all I've done for Ali. Well, let's be honest, he's done a lot more for me than I have here. But
no,
still.
that's not true. Come on, you've both done... It's a symbiotic relationship. You've all done stuff for each other. Me having done the most for everyone else.
Yep, definitely. When somebody did tally, and you can find out on the Up Late podcast.
Yeah,
check it out.
please sign up to the Up Late.
Please sign up to the Up Late.
I really need money for a flight to Melbourne for the grand final. And I assume when this is out, we'll know if I made it or not. But
you also need money for someone tallied it, you owe over the years of podcasting. We asked somebody to do a tally once.
Oh,
there's like truck drivers that go back and forth, so they have a lot of time to kill.
Yeah.
They tallied, I think, 27 steaks that you have promised over the years, and you have delivered none. Sometimes you have cooked me a steak that I paid for.
That's
so
right.
You've chucked a farbs, really. You've chucked a farbs. Yeah. Like, I'm going to build you a veggie patch, dude. Okay, that'll be $150. Well, you're paying, so I got premium.
Yes.
Also, I'd like to say before we continue on, though, this podcast it's still going at the moment.
Yes.
In my mind, we've peaked on the discussion about how many steaks Miss Love owes. But we have it's proudly sponsored by Pilot.
Yes, but Pilot is
big fans of them, but we'll be talking more about that later. In the meantime, we have about half an hour to pad with, let's be honest, very little content in between. Most of the other reason that you're going to be watching for the rest of the half hour is for us to do an ad for Pilot, which we've already done.
Welcome to
Stay for round 2. The sequel's always better.
Welcome to Pilot the podcast. That's look, I've had a long day. I'm quite tired and a little bit drunk because I've just had a few glasses of wine, but the tea will even that out, so we're all good. Pilot, we'll jump into that later. Geordies, how are you, my friend? Are you enjoying? How's your life?
All right, well, I'll let you in on a little secret, Miss Love.
Give it to me.
My back hurts.
Really? I
have been hobbled over for probably about a month now.
What are you talking about?
Because this is my entire life. This is what I've realized what my life has devolved into. It's my 30s, but it's also the high stress of being sued by the New South Wales government on many occasions.
Shit. It's just
I was talking to my booking manager.
In the lower spine area. That's where you store the stress.
Well, this is a side note. I'll get to that in a second, but I just got to let people know the obvious descent into madness that has been happening ever since I hit my 30s. And it is a combination of just the obvious stress, but someone pointed this out to me online, and I can't stop thinking about it now. He's bang on. Here's the progression. Think about it. Mm-hmm. As I'm always saying, I think that stand-up is a great insight into someone's psychology.
Yep.
Let's just go through the titles and the premises of the stand-up shows that I've produced over the last few years.
Yeah.
It goes from...
God, I see where this is going, but go on.
Isn't this amazing? It goes from media bias, I suppose. Something about Julius Caesar, that all makes sense.
Yeah.
Then it's about me getting screwed over by the justice system. Me sitting there going like, can you believe that? And they said it was racist. That's the breaking point you can see, because then the next one after that is me coming on and being like, I know you don't even know what the Byzantine Empire is, but it's a tragedy, it was lush. And you know who got rid of it? The Jews.
Oh, God.
That's the next one, straight after that. So we're already in this insane realm of like obsessing over something that no one knows anything about or cares about.
Yeah.
And I'm touring the country, being like, come on, you got to hit. It's a very important thing. In my mind, it is.
No, it is.
In my mind, it is.
No, look, I'm just going to put the camera on both of us here because, come on. Validated. It is as important.
But
I like to rock you. It's important, dude. It is important. It's a fucking crazy.
If you are an ethnic that comes from the former empire, something in your genetics sits there and thinks, for some reason, this Baltic-oriented grievance hour really speaks to me.
Yeah, it's true. Okay.
Balkan. Yeah, sorry.
Balkan. There is a bit of a bias there. You're right. It's just like, why wouldn't anyone be into this? Like, I get it. Yeah. Fair.
But so obviously insane. Obviously gone into conspiratorial realm. Yeah. The next show after that is me trying to convince the audience for an hour. This is the primo reveal of what's going to happen next year. The next show that I'm going to be touring is me trying to convince you for an hour straight that the US government has several to a dozen alien craft. And I'm sincere about that. I know it's a comedy hour, but why is everyone laughing that they've got them? That's what's happening. I'm so scared about what happens after that. But then, obviously, I was talking to my booking manager, and she said, I said, God, I'm glad that I was touched with just a dabble of autism, as Ali says all the time. Just a dabble.
Yeah, it was a thick dollop, but I don't know about dabble. I think the word dollop
is... That's what Sandy said. And I think that, obviously, someone that's rocking back and forth like that scary little naughty elf that used to appear on ABC at about 4 p.m. Definitely not autistic.
I love that Sandy said that. But yeah, go on.
So she said more than that, and I said, okay, but give me this, the right amount. I'm not one of those people that when you meet them, they're nervously shaking, and then they go, I like Ferraris. It's like, hey.
You dial back a tad from there.
I'm a little bit back from that.
Yeah.
So
not that much, but yeah, you dial back. You've had your moments, dude.
Those moments?
You're being
close.
Please
give me a little more credit than that.
You're being close. But anyway, moving on.
Yeah, you're right. Look, I can't really defend it because my next point is, what I'm saying is I'm glad that I have about this amount where I feel like I can navigate the extremely hard social situations of walking into Coles and not having to deal with the machine. I can talk to a person. Okay, I'm capable of that.
You are.
And so anyway, every 6 months I've realized that I have to, like, this is how my brain works. I walk around with some idea in my head, going like, goddamn Greens, they're so much better than everybody else.
And that's a fit.
But I'm going to do them material. They don't really care about any of this stuff. It's all just fresh into them. And then that keeps happening for about 6 months. And then I go, that's shit. And then I sit down and I write a very venomous, very impassioned, hour-long treatise on whatever I'm talking about at that time.
What is that word?
Huh?
What's that word you just said?
Treatise.
Can you please use it in a define it. I've not heard that. I'm serious. I'm not taking the piss. I just want to know what that means.
Good question.
Google it.
Good question.
See, I'm autistic in my own way too.
Yeah, like I would like to know the precise definition.
I
of
would
it,
too.
But it is like it's like a notion, you know.
Okay. I don't want to stop your cooking. If I don't know a word, I want to know the definition. Call me.
How good is this? Treatise. This word is now obsolete.
Oh my God! So you're using an obsolete word? Shit. Okay. Fair.
Where is it?
So you go into these deep, sort of long-winded.
Yeah. That's exactly it. Yeah.
What is it?
Yeah, it's like written work dealing formally and systematically with a subject.
Yeah, okay,
So
perfect.
it's exactly that. Like,
Okay.
yeah, but I thought it wasn't necessarily written, but
Yeah,
there you
yeah,
go.
yeah. I got you. So you go into these moments where you
So it
sort
is.
of-
It's exactly that. It's a treatise.
yes. So you go into these moments where you have these long essays, and are you saying that a lot of that energy somehow is stored in like the lower spine or something? Is that what you're getting at?
All I'm saying is, every 6 months,
Yeah.
I slowly morph into Gollum, and it has to empty my system. I swear,
Yeah.
I know that this is going to annoy a lot of women out there. And again, because I'm autistic, I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't register emotion, and I will insult you further if you ever bring it up in front of me.
Yeah.
But I feel like I'm giving birth. I feel
Whoa.
the pain of birth. I'm telling you.
Are
like,
you
it's like
serious?
I get hunched over.
Wow.
There's so much tension.
Yes.
And
yes.
because I'm sitting there writing from sun up to sundown, probably 14 hours a day. Just like-
Jesus,
and
really?
no one can contact me.
Yeah.
You look at my phone, there's 20 missed
Yes,
messages
yes.
at the moment now, just from today. I've
Yeah.
been
I tried to call
ignoring
you.
serious business meetings that I should be having. There's
Yeah.
people coming out now saying, like, you need to do something about this trust fund, otherwise it'll go. And I'll be like, it's not exactly going to not... I can wait another 2 hours and just keep writing,
Can
right?
Can you fuse this somehow into a Blade Runner study soundtrack?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm
And
sorry, I don't want to get out of the flow. And that's it. I've just been listening to Blade Runner study tracks
you
for
and
a
me
month
both.
straight.
You and me both.
Yeah,
though.
you're doing your real research.
What's that?
All right, so now it's time to introduce... Well, I'm talking about that. I'm talking about one of the great composers of yesteryear sitting there writing to the point that his hand gets crippled. And
talking about
then
yourself?
over here... I'm talking about myself. I'm one of the greats.
Oh, for
I'm a
fuck's-
Beethoven. I'm the Beethoven
God,
of YouTube.
Unbelievable.
And then you've got...
What am I then?
You're a Pearl Jam fan. Look at you. This schmo fretting about, but the finals, I've got a really shit seed in the back. Oh my God. This is what he's been whining about for the last day and a half. He
Whining?
might have to pay
I take-
a couple of $100 for a flight down.
I
You
take.
can't get more schmo than that.
I take. What's the word? Credence with whining. That word. Is that the word? Credence?
No, you don't take credence with it. Otherwise, you would believe it.
Oh, I take. You know what I mean.
Grievance?
Grievance. Let's go with that. Yeah, look, we've all got our own battle axes to sharpen.
Mm-hmm.
Yours is taking down governments and writing long essays, and shutting yourself off from the world. And mine is constantly needing to inject myself into the world. And if there's something happening, I gotta be there. So all I'm saying is these flight companies are price gouging. They're price gouging. And anyone that says otherwise, they're lying to themselves. It's insane.
It's such schmo attitudes to life because it's just clear supply and demand. It's the same thing that's happening now on a national scale with cars, groceries.
Yeah.
The average schmo sits there and thinks, hey, coal's prices are up. This is Elbow's fault.
I don't
Let's
think that.
vote him out.
I don't think that.
No, but you're sitting there doing the same thing with these airplane
It is
companies
their
sitting there being like,
fault.
hey, demand's gone up and they've had to increase the prices for a scarce resource. This is price gouging.
Don't get me started on the roast beef being carved next to you on a plane in the 60s again. They could put more flights on.
You
Easily.
really have no position to get angry about that either, seeing as you do owe 27 steaks and you're feeling gypped about getting a Jetstar
I'd like to
flight
see-
and being like, I was robbed
I'd
because
like-
these luxury airlines in the 60s did it before they realised, much like every all-you-can-eat buffet, it's probably not a good idea to be feeding lobster and beef brisket to pigs.
Oh,
They're getting a
shit.
bit too big for the boots.
I'd like to see this steak tally. I think it's doctored.
Mm-hmm.
At best scenario, I think it's doctored.
Yeah.
So that's a
you only owe a cool 26 steaks.
no.
Well, you owe 0 steaks.
I reckon I owe probably like 4 to 5 steaks.
All right, man. That's still a lot of steaks. And let's just think about that. You could replace the word steaks with broken promises. You owe 4 to 5 broken promises.
You don't have to say that. You don't have to
For
call
shame.
it. You do.
And you're sitting there being like, what? Jetstar is providing a service that I require and is demanding compensation for it. Price gouging.
It is.
Broken promise of the social contract.
Exactly.
Where's my cheap flight and my option of lobster or beef brisket on the hour flight over?
It's just not fair.
Something that takes about 12 hours to cook.
I know that you're joking. This is all said in a jocular manner, but I'm just hearing it as serious, and it's very upsetting. And I agree with what you're saying. I second everything you're saying, just not in a jocular manner. By the way, this is a complete deviation. Can I tell you what happened to me yesterday?
Mm.
If I look a little groggy, I had one of your nights last night. I was up until 5 a.m. tossing and turning, watching Foo Fighters videos going, I'm a sellout. I'm a freak. I got to quit music. Am I as bad as the Foo Fighters? as well
Dude, it's so right for you to be saying that in that shirt too. Like the exact shirt that Dave Grohl's wearing right now. So they're thinking like, I really should have wore a condom when I was cheating on my wife.
Yeah. Tell us in the comments on YouTube. Have you seen? Yeah, that's right. I know you watch this on YouTube and you just pay us out, but whatever. And I don't know if you've heard this song, but he has this song, and it's called like No Son of Mine, and it's just so derivative. And
That's hilarious that he's got a song called No Son of Mine when he's got a bastard child.
it is actually hilarious.
Well, at least he could change it to Son of Mine.
Yeah, son
Don't
of mine,
it?
my legitimate son.
Yeah, my illegitimate son.
But basically, and
Imagine being Dave Grohl's bastard.
I don't know if that'd be
What
good.
a way to go in the world.
Would that be
especially
bad?
seeing as you're Kurt Cobain's bastard.
Yeah, it's not a great way to it's not a great place to be.
Yes, but sorry, continue.
But anyway, so I was up till 5 a.m. tossing and turning, and as well as them, I also watched another band who will not be named because they're out there. We know them. I think you know them definitely. What I'm talking about, yes. And that was another one, and I watched a lot of them, and I was like, I just periodically have these moments where I watch these artists and I'm like, is this me? I think this is me. I think this is exactly who I am. I'm a fraud. I'm a sham.
Yes, you are.
I suck.
Yep.
You agreeing?
All true.
And you think it's all true?
Yeah. The band that you are referencing, though, definitely does not tick any of that criteria. They're all legends.
It's true.
Much better at music than Dave Grohl, but then again, so are you. And you suck.
Yeah.
So Dave Grohl's very bad.
Okay, it's
But
very it's
obviously,
like
this is
it's
top tier,
very
and you can't
complicated.
compare yourself
An
to
algorithm.
Mozart, right? Like you're not me.
course.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you're the Mozart.
I'm the
of
Mozart
writing.
of YouTube.
Yeah, Jesus.
And
Ever heard
this
of
band that you're talking
Hussein
about now is the
Piker?
Huh?
You obviously haven't heard of Hussein.
He's
Piker.
the Beethoven. There's enough
Okay,
room for
okay.
everybody.
Okay, gotcha.
You, on the other hand,
Yeah. You obviously haven't heard.
simply the Chopin.
Uh,
I don't know, like
yeah.
some shit composer you never heard of.
Shit.
And
You're really not
this
helping.
band-
This is not what I was
band is
expecting.
the
I was not
Mozart of now. That's what I'm saying. Well, you want a clarification?
Fuck. So great. I'll have another sleepless night tonight. No problems.
Oh my God, imagine the existential dread of sincerely coming to the realization that the band that we are talking about is better than you. Would you imagine?
I mean, this is the thing,
You'd
though.
deck yourself, hey?
This is I would, but this is the thing, though, right? I was watching all this stuff, being like, it was literally that thing of like, not that bad. They're competent at their instruments, seem like nice guys. These arbitrary rules of good and bad, and I feel that if you're just having a go, then you're a success, really, right? I mean, 6 strings, the same as the guitar of the guy from Queens of the Stone Age, but like, you know, at the bottom of my psyche, I was just being like, it's not true, is it? It's not true. Anyway, I just thought I'd let you know that's what I did last night. It was sucked. You've had those moments, though. I think I would like to imagine that's the sign of like a true artist or a fraud. I don't know, but I'm going
Well, that's
with
the entire look. as we've gone through before on this podcast.
By the way, today's episode should just be called Two Tired Boys. Sorry, whatever. Who gives a shit? We're
It
both
should
tired.
always be called Two Tired Boys
Yeah,
when
we're just-
Ali's not here.
Yeah, but just
And then when Ali is here, you're enraptured by his knowledge of Quebec.
It's an interesting part of Nova Scotia. Yeah. Yeah. And you are argumentative
and normally I'm
about
argumentative and
the
combative
socialist thing. Yeah, you're like, they're annoying. They're bullshit artists. And also his strident labor hate. You don't like that. So, yes, it is that. That is the mix of ingredients that is this pod. Anyway, I'm just saying, this is what I say to anyone that doesn't like it. Zounds. Anyway, go on. You're saying art versus phony. What is that? What is that a display of? What is that? What is that? What does that?
Oh yes.
Like
does
the
this this quote ring a bell to you?
Yeah, hit me.
I can't tell if I'm a genius or a fraud.
Yeah, Baz. Is that
Baz.
Baz? Yeah, that's
Baz.
it.
A person that we know used to have the same personal trainer as Baz Luhrmann, and he once broke down in tears at 6 a.m. in the morning.
Jesus.
And they were like, well, you broke the pain barrier there, Baz? And he goes, it's not that. It's not any of that. I can't tell if I'm a genius or a fraud.
That's amazing.
And that's just the perpetual conundrum that all creatives are in.
It's so annoying. It's just, but when it hits you, it sucks. It's just like, oh, okay, this is one of those no sleeping nights. Great, you know? It's just such a waste of time. I hate it.
Yep.
I hate it. But you have that too, don't you?
Oh, every third night of my life.
Shit. But you know what I will say? I think it does show a conscientious person that is capable of self-reflection, isn't up their own arse about their sort of capabilities, and someone that is willing to push themselves and challenge themselves, and someone that is willing to like hold themselves to a high level by definition.
Yeah, but come on, I'd rather be DJ Khaled.
Yeah, me too. It's so much
In
easier.
every sense.
Actually, that's a
How
really
he's fat, like that.
that's a really good that's a really
Like how his wife is really ugly despite him being extremely rich.
I like how his fridge is full of ice cream. So much ice cream. And like chocolate bars. Like, you fat piece of shit. That's actually
I like the fact that he's famous for just yelling his name.
that's actually really good. Yeah, true.
Like a billionaire.
That's
billionaire.
That's actually a really good segue into the next segment, which we'll do, and then we're going to do our little a shout out for our lovely sponsors.
Friends.
Pilot.
Our
What?
sponsor.
Did you say France?
DJ Khaled's new alcohol. Oh boy.
Blue Drink. So did you hear about this Diddy stuff? So like when I was perusing your TikTok, you know, I've got to keep check.
He gets around it.
Well, I've got to keep check of this man's
He gets among
socials, because who else is going to police? Who else is going to tell me there's too many immigrants in England?
Yeah.
Anyway, have you kept abreast of this P. Diddy situation?
Well, it would be remiss of me that someone asks about a situation on the internet
Yeah, it would be
without me fulfilling my duty and then asking, is the P. Diddy situation crazy?
Yeah, and what was your answer?
I'm asking you. You
Oh.
are the YouTube video that I'm clicking on now,
Okay.
which is just regurgitating.
Hey, okay, I'll do the usual. Hey, y'all, it's P. Zizzle here with you. Just before we start, don't forget to like and subscribe just down here. Just a little icon. Shut up. Shut up.
Hey, you got to do your shout out.
No, you don't do them at the beginning. You don't do that, do you? No, you do them at the end. You do it. You do it the courteous way. You wait till the end of your video
When
and you
no
say,
one's watching. Genius.
yes, you might get less clicks, Geordies, but it's the honorable way. That's what Don Rickles would have done. I don't like wasting time at the beginning with the click. What am I, a mouse clicking all day? A human mouse?
Isn't it weird that the ye old version of YouTube
Yeah.
was just to see a couple of mobsters beat up a guy
So
and have
much
a
better.
bit of shit on them and just be like, yeah, we own the club. You can go come.
It's awesome.
That's it.
Anyways, so I'll just fill you in. Okay, guys. Hey, guys, today, so what we got is, So I've kept abreast of this. He got arrested. They found 1,000 bottles of baby oil. It's a lot of baby oil.
Damn.
And like
P. Diddy love ass.
Yeah, and like 400 dildos. 400 dildos.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
Because, dude, apparently what he allegedly, I don't know if he'll sue me, but apparently what he did was he'd get prostitutes, sex workers, and Justin Bieber for some reason. Lock him in a room.
I shove dildos up.
Yeah. I think so. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Lock him in a room, no aircon, make him sweat. I think he calls them freakouts or something, and then pumps everyone full of like ketamine and GHB and alcohol and everything. And water, so you don't die, I guess. And it's just like, we getting freaky for 5 days, kind of thing. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Just lock him in there. And there's like an island where they all, like, he lived in Miami, and it's like, it was called Star Island. And it was like his house, Oprah Winfrey, Jennifer Lopez, all these stars. And now, like, it seems that, like, it's like either Hollywood, this is what they say on the street, either Hollywood has sort of sacrificed him to be like, all right, lock his ass up, then we'll all be fine. Or it wasn't sort of concocted at all. He's just been arrested, and now it's like the Hollywood, death circle is crumbling. Because now they're all saying, like, Jay-Z was privy to this. I don't know, I guess Beyonce, a whole, like, Usher, a whole bunch of people. And, like, that little Kevin Hart guy. There's all this...
Sucked in, Kevin, finally.
And there's all these things...
Someone that doesn't deserve to be famous is taken down.
Yeah, like I saw...
And in P. Diddy, I guess.
Like, I saw this thing that was just like, Kevin Hart has closed all his burger chains the night of Puff Daddy being... It's like...
What, out of respect?
No, I don't...
Wear some freaky nights,
I honestly don't know. But...
we getting freaky.
It's pretty crazy. And the two additions to that, one's just kind of hilarious. Oh, wait. This is what I said.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Has he done anything illegal at this point? It really just sounds like he's had an orgy with Justin Bieber. I didn't know that was a crime.
To be honest, that's funny you say that, because this article says Sean Diddy Combs' lawyer downplays 1K bottle of baby oil lube allegations at freak-off sex sessions, saying, we can't get so puritanical.
So good.
I mean, to be honest, like...
Some people like men. Some people like having sex with 400 other celebrities and prostitutes at once. Who are we to judge?
I mean, to be honest though, like, I kind of get what you're saying in a way, because it's like, well, is that illegal? But I think that the illegal part is like sex trafficking.
But how is he sex trafficking? It sounds like he's just hired a bunch of hookers.
Yes, that is true, but you're really not helping my case against Diddy here. I mean, I don't know, like, the legal. I think it was something like bringing people across borders and then kidnapping them. He also kidnapped people.
To bring them to his freak
I
house.
think so. That's what the allegations are, like kidnapping, and then also...
Kidnapping is a very old school...
It is.
Who kidnaps sexual conquest? He's brought back Vikingism. What's his kidnapping?
It's very strange.
This is stuff that happens in Tajikistan.
It's very strange.
It's strange.
And apparently...
Wow, it must be honestly astonishing being that wealthy. Maybe it does do something to your head.
Probably. I don't know, but actually, I think that, like...
It's so weird as well, because everybody has this concept that P. Diddy was this extremely hardworking man.
Hardworking, yeah. Was he? Or not?
Yeah.
But was he hardworking?
I mean, I suppose having sex for 5 days when you're a 50-year-old man is hard.
No, I don't even know if he did it. I think he's just like jamming in there. Deeper. Like, just sat there. Like American Psycho style. What? I think he just voyeuristically viewed the show, so to speak. I think.
Damn.
Strange.
That is next level lazy.
Not getting involved at all.
Not getting involved at all in your own kidnappings.
And then, of course, this obligatory New York Post article. Sean Diddy Combs' music streams jump following sex trafficking arrest and indictment. But it's like,
Yeah, but I did the same thing as well. I went back,
Yeah.
I listened to some Diddy,
Ding, ding,
and then I
ding.
realized,
This guy
yes,
sucks.
it was entirely, exactly. He sucks.
Sucks.
Never done a good song.
Yeah, he has one good song, which was
No, you always say this, and it's an Indian man song that was good.
it was Sting.
Sting.
Ding, 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 ding. He just ripped it off. So it's like that doesn't
Yeah,
count.
basically what you're saying is Sting's a good musician, and we've already covered this on the pod.
We've covered that exclusively. But yeah, look, I don't know. It does seem as if it is one of these situations though, where it's just kind of like, all they're going for all our stars. Where it's like Dave Grohl, I guess Puff Daddy. I don't know. It would be interesting to see if like, I mean, even the Epstein thing. It's like there was. It wouldn't like Hollywood. It doesn't surprise me that Hollywood's like a dark, deprived, probably demonic place. But I wonder how deep the rabbit hole goes. I'm just curious.
Me too.
How many
Because
of these
every time
celebs?
you hear one of these things, like, you always just forget and you think, okay, there might be a couple of freakouts here and there, whatever a freakout is.
It sounds intense.
It does sound really intense, doesn't it?
Freak out. It's like,
Especially knowing
Jesus.
his history. What raises the bar that it is a freakout in that man's mind?
Yeah, it would have to be intense.
Is there a photo of a bunch of the dildos taken, like when they raided Uday and Kusei's mansion?
Not the dildos, but there's photos of the baby oil, and it's a lot.
I hope it's
Baby
at least
oil.
in boxes and
Nah.
shipped in.
No.
No, he went out and purchased it at Harrods.
I think so. It's all out there. It's all like lined up in a nice little package. Like it's not boxed. But yeah, I don't know.
Well, if you are ever in one of P. Diddy's sex romps, you might
Let us
want to
know.
have an erect penis.
Why?
Because our sponsor is a
Ah,
penis kill required
great.
mechanism.
Perfect.
Mostly gummies, honestly. And we've tried it in the past, not the penis stuff, because we're extremely
want this?
virile, unlike you.
You want this?
Yeah, no, I'll be looking at it now.
Okay, so-
it's time for us to chat. Plenty of blokes struggle in the bedroom, even the young ones. Did you know that?
Oh, I know.
Oh, I'm sure that you'd be aware, wouldn't you? After all, you're watching a Friendly Geordies podcast. Obviously, the only time you ever get hard is when you're watching two extremely virile, handsome men.
Hell
such as
yeah.
ourselves. But other than that, you might find it difficult to get an erection.
Yes, two handsome, tired men.
Two
Yes.
handsome, tired, awesome men.
Yeah.
And we know how you're feeling. You're feeling very
Agree.
awkward. You don't want to tell your doctor
Fair enough.
or your gran.
Or
I don't know why that's in the ad read.
I mean, one would assume that you wouldn't tell your gran, but okay, yes. Yeah.
I mean, look, I wouldn't want to tell my gran, just be like, Nan, my dick doesn't work.
She'd be like, another reason I think you're very rude.
See, this is because you were mean to John.
Yeah, John Howard?
John Barilaro.
Oh,
If I was mean to John Howard, she'd have a heart attack.
Yeah,
I'm not
okay.
going to do that to her.
thank you.
I'm going to wait until God does it for me.
Yeah.
Well, we have the solution for you. Pilot is a digital healthcare clinic for Aussie men, meaning you don't need to look someone in the eye while you explain that your penis is as soft as pudding.
Well, that happens.
That's a soft dick.
I'm Oh, God. Not my kind of pudding, if you catch my drift.
Hey, Twitch, have you ever had sex with pudding? Let us know. They provide evidence-based treatment for your floppy fella, and their team of medical professionals will help you support you throughout your journey. All you need to do is add the code Geordie20 to get a sweet discount. Don't we say we don't do anything for you? Links in the notes.
Link will be in
Now,
the show.
honestly, do it, though, because we have had their gummies in the past, and I didn't realize this, but gummies are awesome, and they're a much more fun way of consuming your
like
vitamin
the
intakes.
Yeah, the essentials.
This is shampoo and conditioner. I'm not sure if this is edible. Maybe you should find out for yourself. Do a little bit of home experiments.
Yeah.
Don't even bother trying to do it on the animal first. You do it, okay?
Yeah.
I don't think that they've even tested themselves. So let us know how that goes. And the only way that you are able to do that is if you go and get the product.
Get it.
Jody 20 is the discount. Hachi machi. Look at this.
Oh,
And they say that the triple threat is dead. Well, it clearly is because I can't even juggle one
you're
thing.
doing good, dude.
Are you entertained? Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments. All right, let's do a Twitch. Let's do a Twitch poll. Is this the most entertained you've ever been in your life?
Yeah, poll
yes
right.
Or no? Poll right now.
now.
Most entertaining thing you've ever seen.
Yeah, I'm polling that. I'm going for a yes, obviously.
Yeah, obviously you're going there. What do you reckon? Get the Twitch poll going.
Get a medicated boner, so that's what we want. Yeah,
you want a medicated boner.
Just eat them. Eat them.
Wait,
Okay. Go again. Don't drink it. No, don't. Jesus Christ. Okay, so
I love Pilot.
Jesus. Don't know if that's detrimental to the sponsor. Nevertheless,
hey, your favorite star, Friendly Jordy's,
he gets
drinks
it done.
Friendly Jordy's approved. That's our new prime.
He gets it done every time. Yeah. Hey, I'll tell you what I will. Oh no, I shouldn't. I'm not. I'm just really glad I didn't say that because it's a competing product.
Good. Yeah, let's go on to a completely unrelated topic.
So, what do you want to talk about out of these three, my friend? We know about Dave Grohl. We know about that, right? What else is there to say?
Oh no, you know what I want to talk to you about for
Yeah.
a second, and I want everybody to
go
help me
on.
in on this. We
Go
were
on,
touching
go
on it
on.
recently.
Yes.
Why is the Smashing Pumpkins cool and Linkin Park isn't?
Well, I can answer that. That's easy.
Why?
Different eras, my friend. Grunge was, and for some reason, just always will be considered a lot more cool. Nu metal is not. When you have a DJ in the band and a rapper, you are less cool.
Yeah, but
Facts.
who gets to decide that?
I know
Especially because
that's a really good question.
Smashing Pumpkins, this is their. Let's just
Yeah,
go
let's do it.
through their headline.
Still
headline
just
songs
a
that
rat
are
in the cage.
Rat in the Cage. That's one of them.
How good.
That's
Still just a rat in the cage.
Yes, that's not cringe. A song called Bullet with Butterfly Wings.
Don't know
Definitely
that.
not cringe.
I don't know that one.
Their album was called The Melancholy and the Endless Sadness. Infinite Sadness.
Yeah.
Definitely very cool. Hey,
Well-
they just performed on Jimmy Kimmel and no one cared.
Oh, I'm sure some people cared. Why can't I look at the... Doesn't matter. I'm sure some people cared. Right?
Yeah, maybe.
No, I understand what you're saying, but the thing is, it's just some people just do get to decide. Some people do get to decide, man. And like culture decides. And I don't know why. It's just one of those things. I think that what do you not like? What like apart from him looking like the Baron, what is so egregious to you about the Smashing Pumpkins? Like, what is the problem? I'm not a huge fan myself, but like why is this cool? Yeah.
Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness. Why is that cool?
Well,
Why is it cool to be infinitely sad?
it's not
Infinite. Forever. And that's mad?
it's not that
And then Linkin Park was just like, all right, instead of being sad, we're going to throw tantrums.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's not that Infinite Sadness is cool. It's not that it's cool. It's that it's relatable, you know? That's a relatable thing. Do you know what I'm saying? It's relatable. It's just like people get sad. It's a relatable thing. Plus, dude, they rode the wave of Nirvana. Like all those bands were like sort of in that grunge wave. I don't know. Look, I will say that it's kind of unfair how a lot of new metal was lumped in, but Linkin Park deserved the hate. The band that really, I think Korn were dealt a bad hand. It was not fair it wasn't fair what they did to Korn.
Okay.
But like, dude, Linkin Park, you know, their first album was cool. I like Meteora, but like, look, I'll play devil's advocate and just say a lot of their music was crap. The later albums just got crap.
Well, I'm sorry.
The Jay-Z
Smashing
one.
Pumpkins are still smashing it out, are they?
Yes, very much so.
Hang on. Are you a fan of the Smashing Pumpkins?
No, but if there's music news, I know about it.
All right, well then answer me this. Why are they called the Smashing Pumpkins? And why is it that they can be called the Smashing Pumpkins and Korn can't be called Korn without being made fun of?
That's a fair... I agree with that sentiment. That's not fair. I don't know why they're called the Smashing Pumpkins.
They're both just soup vegetables.
Yeah, I don't know why.
See, I'm telling you, these rules are completely inconsistent.
They are.
And of course, the Pearl Jam guys defending Smashing Pumpkins and being like, yeah, being mopey's mad. But, you know, just adding some dramaticness to it. All right, steady on, that's lame.
What? What do
is
you
this?
mean?
It's just...
What do you mean?
It's pretty much the same music. They just added a DJ and they're a little more heavy on the building out the screams. But as we showed, like, you know, the singer of Smashing Pumpkins was not shy
No.
of belting out cringy screams.
Look, honestly, I don't disagree. I get what you're saying. I do understand it. And this is the thing that's strange about music culture that wigs me out, right? Like, your our friend's band, you know, our accomplices band, Foo Fighters, these kind of bands. Society just defines. I mean, there's reasons why Foo Fighters aren't good. I think they're very fair reasons. It's strange that society at large can just decide this is lame for these sort of strange arbitrary reasons, and like this is cool. And like, what is considered cool? I get it. It's not that it completely confuses me to like your level, but I think it's quite arbitrary and unfair a lot of the time, and can be quite judgy and bitchy and like, and kind of conformist. Like, this is cool, this isn't cool. It's like, whatever. There should be no shame in music. There should be no shame. There should be, if you like something, you shouldn't be ashamed of it. Who
Well,
cares?
Elton John.
Elton John, yeah, that's the biggest shame ever. But you know what I'm saying? Like, it is weird. So I get you, but like, dude, it's like they're different decades. They're different. It's like you're being like, why isn't Don Rickles as famous as like, I don't know. Well, actually, he's pretty famous. Bad example. I don't know. Whatever. Like, they're just different eras. It's just different things. Like Linkin Park and Smashing Pumpkins are completely unrelated. And the 90s has this sort of like...
They're not completely unrelated. They're hitting exactly the same market. This is something that I'm going to be talking
they're
about
not.
in my essay.
They're not.
They are. It's
Your essay? What
mopey
essay?
teenagers. The Simpsons summed up... My entire essay can be just summed up as usual in a simple Simpsons gag,
course.
which is
Well,
that like...
of course.
Geez, depressing teenagers is like shooting fish in a
Yeah,
barrel.
that's true.
That's all they were.
But one was for Gen X and one was for us, millennials.
That's what I'm saying.
So that's true. That's what it
So
was.
It's the same demographic.
It's very-
depressing teenagers.
it
That's
is-
what you're doing.
I mean, like, you're not
And now
wrong.
you've just
You're not wrong.
replaced
You're not wrong.
Twitch. You've just replaced that with Twitch streamers sitting there and like misrepresenting stats so they can endlessly bitch about the government. That's the new Smashing Pumpkins. Us.
That's-
us. We are Smashing
Are
Pumpkins.
you serious? Are we?
For Gen Z.
That's... I mean,
And it goes full circle in the way he's dressed.
our pitch is... It's good, but it's not that good. That's what we are, for real?
Yeah.
It's kind of scary. It freaks me out. That's
But
what...
isn't it strange that teenagers always want to feel lugubrious and upset?
Well, that can extend to 30-year-olds.
Oh, yes, and sorry, people that are perpetually teenage.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Like us, man children.
Yeah.
There's a reason that we can relate to the kids.
Yeah. Speaking of... I shouldn't say... I'll talk about it in the up late. Remind me, but there's a funny story about another one of our friends who... we had on this podcast, and they're in trouble again. But I'll tell you on the up late. Like, you sign up for the up late for the gossip, and the blue stuff, because we can't. This is the news and affairs. As you can see, very up to date news and affairs.
Totally.
Sign up to the update for that, so I won't get distracted.
Now.
But like, dude, I don't know what to tell you. Like,
Yes, you do.
I get it. It's annoying.
Yep.
I sometimes I listen to certain bands like Smashing Pumpkins, and I'm like, I kind of don't get it. I don't get this love. I get when a band is seminal and they've made a big cultural impact, and that's enough. It's like, they were big. That's enough. Kiss, whatever. I get it.
What's their backstory? Do you know anything about them?
Yeah, they got signed. They're from Chicago.
Uh-huh.
What's his name? Billy Corgan.
And it was just they went into some bar that had a lot of people writing in that annoying lad texter, I'm assuming, that had probably quite a few blue lights in the bathroom.
Probably. Yeah.
And that really frustrated the lead singer because I'm absolutely certain he's been a smack addict in his life at some point.
Sure.
Am I wrong? He's probably smacked out right now.
I honestly don't know if he has been a smackhead. I don't know. He's an interesting character. He loves wrestling. He owns a wrestling team. I think he's like a Trump guy.
He's a Trump guy?
I mean, maybe he was not a Trump guy. Maybe he was a Trump guy for a bit, but he's like a libertarian. You just like him less now, don't you? He's like a libertarian.
No, it makes a lot of sense. There's a lot of musicians that, I don't know why.
You reckon?
Why? Because libertarianism does really speak to hippies and free spirit.
That's true. Because it's just this idea of freedom, I guess.
Yeah.
That's true.
Where it's like, I don't know if you could have any more freedom. You are very, very wealthy. I would argue wealthier than the Baron, which you look exactly like. For constantly singing the same 5 or 6 songs over and over. No, actually, no. Now that I think about it, you really are a rat in a cage, aren't you? Imagine that life.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's a lot of artists' lives, but I mean, look, the history is they're from Chicago, and like every other band in 1995, that album Nevermind by Nirvana broke. Before that, a punk band could sell 10,000 albums, maybe 20,000, maybe. It wasn't a viable choice to make alternative punk, indie, whatever the hell you want to call it.
Isn't it all grunge rock?
Yeah, call it what you want.
But it's punk. Is that what you're saying?
Well, yeah, it is. It's punk. It's like grunge is some bullshit some journalist made up. It just doesn't mean anything. I mean, none of these things mean anything.
This is amazing how learned you are. Listening to you talk about bands is the same as listening to me sit there and being like, I mean, look, left and right are completely invented terms. It's the same thing.
I know. Mine's so much more.
I've got a PhD, and he did this. He sat me down. It's amazing that you're always accusing me of autism. You sat me down for half an hour when I was supposed to go to my gig and make money. The whole reason we were in Townsville is like, sit down, boy. We're going to be sitting here, and I'm going to show you. Look. New metal guitarists all had the same guitar. Now, you think that this one's different, and it sort of is. It's a deluxe model. But look at this. Same guitar. Same guitar. Half an hour. Same guitar.
It was.
Same guitar.
I mean, it was a little more nuanced than that, but it's true. Paul Reed Smith was a very popular model for the new metal people, okay? I was just wanted to point that out.
And also, you can always tell when someone's knowledgeable on something when they can't even be bothered to go through the minutiae of it, and they kind of just rub their face like this and then say every time, well, it's a bit more nuanced than that. But look, the point I'm trying to make is you're doing your own little treatise now, but you're doing a treatise on why the Smashing Pumpkins does rock, but doesn't rock as hard as everyone says.
There you go. That's my life. That's what I'm...
Again, it's another loop of it gets a little more nuanced than that.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I wasted my life on, ladies and gentlemen, playing and learning about every aspect of music. That's my
Well, here's the big question. Did anybody not waste their life on their little autism hole? Let us know in Twitch.
Yeah, let us know.
Comments.
Let us know. On YouTube, I would say that'd be a definitive yes, because you're on YouTube.
Absolutely. And obviously, if you're on Twitch, a definitive no.
No, thank you.
Definitely, you haven't wasted your life. But if there is an autism hole that you think was not a waste of your time.
A hole.
Yeah, a hole.
Yeah.
Let us know. But continue.
So basically, dude, what happened was, before Nirvana's Nevermind, you could make 20. I think the highest selling album was like 20,000 copies. It's not a lot. No money, no real money in that. And then for some reason, and Nirvana made albums before that, like Bleach, and I think Bleach was before that. It did okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, that album just blew up, completely skyrocketed for,
Is that's the baby one?
Yes, the baby one.
How many albums did they make? Like 2?
Like 5, I think. Maybe 5, including a live album.
Yes,
6,
okay.
maybe 6.
I'm learning.
Yeah, they made a lot. Dave Grohl was like their 5th drummer.
I'm making my own slideshow to go along with you.
Good.
It's worth 1,000 words.
Absolutely, I agree with that. So,
and no one knows why this blew up.
it's a good album. There's no doubt. There's absolutely undeniable it's a good album. But it's just a good pop album they're good songs. That's why. They're good songs. There's no denying it. It Smells Like Teen Spirit is a very good pop song. That's why it blew up. That's really it. So, with a guy that sounds like he's like, hey, yeah. It's just like pop with that. Anyway, post that album, dude, literally, it's so funny actually that you mentioned this, because yesterday I was, so pathetic. I was reading into the lore of Queens of the Stone Age, and I'm still discovering things I didn't know. And they had this drummer during. Sorry, people. Sorry,
I'm still discovering.
I am. So like I discovered during their Rated R album.
Yeah.
There was this. They had 2 drummers on that album, and there was always photos of him. I'm like, who is this guy? I'm like, he looks like some Italian Guido. I don't understand who it is. Like, what's going on here? And he was the drummer for a band called The Flies. And I had no idea who they were, so I deep dived into The Flies.
Flies.
Yeah, I deep dived into them, and they were pretty good. They had a short-lived career, but basically all of this, what it did was it clarified to me that after that album came out, dude, Terry the Hat would get a record deal. Everyone was getting major label deals. Money was flowing. CDs were selling. If the amount of bands that got a major label record deal and given hundreds of thousands of dollars to make their fucking music was momentous. So literally any band, just name a band. Like a band would start and was like, "Hey, we're called Dirt. We just picked up the guitars last week. Here's $100,000." That's what it was like. So the Smashing Pumpkins, any band that was even above, this is just my opinion, but I honestly think it's accurate. Tell me if I'm wrong, but any band that was above average, an average band would get signed. But if you were above average, right? Not only were you signed, you were successful because there was a thirst. It was just like it went viral. Nirvana made that music go, quote unquote, went viral. So all these other, it's like TikTok except live, kids. All these other bands, there was a thirst for people being like angsty, just like, fuck you in this shirt. There was a thirst for that. So there was a market for it. So they were just like getting snapped up. And if you were decent, you got it huge. So that's what happened to them. They played some bar and some kind of potato. It was like stars. And that happened all across America. And that was it.
Right.
Yeah.
But there only seems to be them, Pearl Jam, and Nirvana. Those are the big grunge bands. What are the other big ones that I
Jane's Addiction.
Never heard of them.
Faith No More.
Yeah. Faith No More counts too, though.
Yeah.
I thought Faith No More was a bit artier, but okay.
They are, but they count. Red Hot Chili Peppers are even in that group. All of these... Chili Peppers were pre-Nirvana.
Fuck the Smashing Pumpkins are. I'm sorry, but it's so pathetic
Tool,
that Marilyn
Melvins?
Manson
all
gets
these
the
bands.
title of I'm the scary one. And you go watch him now, and it's like,
A grandma.
honestly, more cringy than watching emos talk about like transsexuality on like Twitch or something, right?
Right,
Like it's
right.
just like it's just weird watching that now.
Yeah.
But it's like this is terrifying.
It is, but like, who else? What other bands? There was heaps of them. Queens were picked up pretty much because of them. Foo Fighters, obviously. Actually, help me out in the chat here. Come on. Where's Bandmole? Help me out in the chat. There's dude. Screaming Trees. You won't know any of these bands. The Screaming Trees were big.
That's what I'm saying. It's
But they were
three bands
big.
that I know.
Yeah, but that's just because you're a normie with music.
Exactly.
So what's your point?
My point is, Smashing Pumpkins
Yes.
were huge.
Yes.
Smashing Pumpkins must have been
Oh, yeah.
just a little bit high. Smashing
wait.
Pumpkins
Nine
was
Inch
sort
Nails.
of the P.
Do you know-
Diddy of that scene.
You know Nine Inch Nails? Do you know Alice in Chains?
Yeah, I know 9 Inch Nails.
Alice in
I
Chains?
think 9 Inch Nails are great.
They're sick. They're awesome. Alice in Chains, they were
Never heard of
massive.
them.
Yeah, Jane's Addiction, Spider Bait, wrong country.
Spiderbait, do they count?
Well, they're Aussie and Silverchair, but like Tool, I mean, but okay.
Early.
They okay, you're right.
Tools
They were-
nerd rock.
Yeah, but they were big because of Nirvana for Tool were signed because of Nirvana.
Tool belongs in the same category as Dream Theater.
No, that's harsh. But do you think that's way too harsh? Do you think?
No, but it's the same thing. It's like it's neckbeard music.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Why is that? Why? See, this is the other thing. Why is Tool neckbeard music and Smashing Pumpkins is emo music?
Well, it's
I don't even know who likes Smashing Pumpkins. Who is that man? Who is that man that they speak to? Who is it?
Oh,
They don't speak to anyone anymore. Look, they have just released a song a couple of days ago. It's got 14,000 views.
yeah. I'd say
No one's listening to it.
I would. Yeah. Now it's a nostalgia. I would say Smashing Pumpkins spoke to exactly who Nirvana was speaking to. Same as all these bands.
Smashing Pumpkins spoke to exactly who Nirvana was
Yeah,
speaking to.
angry kids in the 90s. That was it. Angry kids. They just needed anyone. Anyone with a mic in the 90s was like, fuck you, yeah. Everyone, the kids were just like, yeah, man.
But who's that person now?
Now, people like me.
Just
that
some Gen Xer with some kids that are like 15.
Yeah, but also the new generation, maybe not Gen Z, but our generation being like, yeah, I don't remember that, but that's sick. I know who you are. So there's a lot of people still coming to those shows, you know.
Like that's what I'm saying. So like
they're coming here next
Zoomers
year.
coming to my show is us going to their show.
I'm gonna show you this lineup. What's it called? Good Things. Good Things. Get it on your little computer there. Good Things. I think it was called that. Hold on. Good Thing Festival 2024. I think that's what it was called. Yeah. This is what it was called. Look at the lineup. What are we looking at here? Read them out to me, buddy. It's a pure nostalgia fest, and this is for. I don't know who this is for, but this is happening this year. Do you see it?
Korn, Sum 41, Violet Femmes. Oh, sad. Billy Corgan.
Wait,
is
what?
5th on the line.
Wait a sec. Billy Corgan plus the Delta Rigs.
Isn't that lame that by himself he's not bigger than Electric Callboy?
I don't know who that is.
Whoever the fuck they are.
Mastodon. That's sick. Kerry King. That's just the guy from
Jet. All the stars.
Jet's back, baby. They released a new song. Dude, they released a new song. They heard my call. The Living End. Yeah, it's not.
Killing Heidi far out there, getting close to the bottom.
Jesus,
It's
Frank
so
Turner.
it's so humiliating
I know.
being in a band lineup where you have Korn in huge letters, and then right at the bottom they always just have. Basically, you are the fine print on a pharmaceutical. Look at them. It's just like also Ava, Detroit Bush, Dragon, Frank Turner, and the Sleeping Souls from the Ashes to Do, Grandson Highlight. It actually gets smaller than that. That's when they start really. Then there's like a line below that, which is them saying side effects may cause cancer. They're really and Killing Heidi is on that level.
Also, why is Billy Corgan touring? Look at that man, dude. Sad man. Why is Billy? why is Billy?
He does look like a pumpkin.
Why is Billy Corgan touring and not just doing? Why isn't it just the Smashing Pumpkins?
You know what's really sad as well? When you look at Billy Corgan, there's nothing really remarkable about him as an old man. He does just look like a lot of dads that I've seen at the local public pool.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Just a very, very bald man. The most bald man on earth. Not a fucking hair on there. He doesn't have to shave. He's at that level.
Oh my god.
Smooth.
Yeah.
It's deodorant. He is a deodorant top. This strange nose, as always, that it's like, are you going to upturn it and make it a full-blown pig nose, or are you going down? Which one's happening here? You can't just stay at that forever. Surely you're going to have to go up or down at some point.
Make
up your mind.
Why are the Delta Rigs playing with him? Are they a support band, are they? Like, it says plus the Delta Rigs.
And who's this band that looks like 4 of those guys that looks exactly like Jordan Raskopoulos?
Which band? Which one?
There's 4 fat men that look exactly the same. Sorry, one of them, it's called Bowling for Soup. And there's everybody play at home. Come along and look at the good things.
Yeah, look at the good
things.
things.
We're just going to pay them out. And
Yeah,
then there's one Lebanese cab driver that took them to get that photo. It's like, can I be in the band? Yes, please. I think you're in the wrong shoot. It was just like, oh yeah, sorry, I'm supposed to be in Wogs Out of Work. Sorry, boy. What's going on there?
They're American. They don't know what Wogs Out of Work is, bro. They don't know
You're
what.
Looking at them though, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Who are they? Who are you?
Bowling for Soup are a big '90s. I think they're like a pop punk band. They're like Scar or something.
See, it is amazing. You
I know,
well and truly graduated from your master's to your PhD. Isn't that amazing? In that same period of time, Ali got a law degree.
Yeah.
You have a LORE degree. You have a law degree.
It's not fair. Jet, where are they?
Still have the same photo that they were rocking in 2007.
Holy shit, they
absolutely don't look like that anymore.
Dude, you're right. They are still rocking the same.
That's like hiring a prostitute and them coming in and being like, "You're 40." It's like, "Yeah, well, I'm here. Do you want me in there?"
It's the same photo from 2000. I don't think that's 2007, dude. I think that's like 2004. When did Get Born come out? That was like 2002.
See, now what was this period of music, miss?
Yeah, go on.
This period where there was a lot of men from Perth.
Dude, 2003. This photo's from 2003. Sorry, go on.
2003 is an awful, awful year.
20 years ago.
I just want to completely forget that existed.
Anyway, go on, yeah.
And Jet was the perfect highlight of that.
I like Jet. I have no shame.
What was this thing of the trend of all these no-name sort of definitely doesn't deserve to be famous men from Perth, some of them from Adelaide, I guess, from that time, but
Eskimo
are huge
Joe.
because they appeared on Rove for 2 minutes.
Yep.
Just are wearing, like, it's like the height of cool clothes from Just Jeans.
Yep.
Definitely they gave them the free clothes and they're like, yeah, status symbol. I didn't have to pay $40 for this shirt. I'm killing it.
I mean, I'd be happy.
A very weird period of Australian music with that same sort of, like, you know, going into the hairdresser and then just taking a mop from high school and being like, see this? Can you just do the exact same thing?
Yeah, it was like
and then one man in there that, again, it's like, all right, well, at least the others had the decency to pluck their eyebrows. And then you have this one nerdy Neanderthal in the corner.
Who are you looking
like,
at?
All right, we're not going to sponsor you, mate.
Who are you
you have to buy your own shirt.
Who are you looking at? Who are you looking at now?
That little skinny Quasimodo in the corner.
What? Jet?
Yeah, Jet.
Oh, you mean the chew? You know this guy? This little guy here? Him?
So good. Little guy is such a great friend.
Don't
be afraid. He's harmless.
You know what his nickname is for him?
What?
Chewbacca.
See, isn't it incredible that you know all of these historical terms like a professor?
It's pathetic.
Going back and
it's really
listening
sad.
to, I don't know, like the Reconstruction period of the South and saying, yes, he was a powerful Democrat. They called him the Wily Lobster.
I know, but at least Korn's up there, rocking out still. Some 41.
Do they have a photo of themselves that is modern?
Well, yeah, they do.
Yeah, okay, they're kind of.
Jesus.
All right, well, that's not cringe at all when you're 60, is it? Looking up with all this devil effect around you, and you're balding. You're balding. And you're quite fat as well. It's just, you can't be cool in your 60s. It's impossible.
No, but he was balding and fat in like 1998. He's just been rocking that the whole time. Very Scottish man.
And then there is a legitimate demon in the corner. There's always one band member that is fucked and clearly evil. It's Chewbacca and Jet. And it's whoever this obvious demon that deserves to be one of the Dark Fighters in Mortal Kombat.
You mean
That's not a man. That's an evil spirit from another dimension.
Do you mean the guy on the right?
Yeah.
Guys,
Look at him.
just go
It's
on
a tree that was cursed and became sentient.
if you're frustrated with
And then on the other side, it's just Hitler decided to shave his moustache. Look at that.
what?
No, it took up boxing because he's got cauliflower ears.
Who head? Are you talking about head?
His name is Head, and it's all that's there as well. It's so good to just put a head in the... And of course, Head.
Okay, do you know who Head is?
Is there anything to know?
Tell me which
He's
one
just
you
a
think Head is.
human Futurama floating head. That's all he is, apparently.
Wait,
this is my knowledge of this man. This head. This not man, head.
Point to who you think Head is. Point to him. I want to see who you think Head is. That's not Head. That's not Head.
Well, it's very misleading. Very misleading literature.
Head is the one on the other side.
Oh, well, that's the
Hairy.
cursed tree.
That's Head.
And this is the guy that
That's
started a
Head.
Christian band?
Yes, that's
Christ,
Head.
if everyone ever needed it, was him. But that's a man that if you threw holy water on him, he'd disappear.
Tell me what you think the name...
How is this man a Christian? Seriously.
He is now. He somehow is now.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Like,
Oh, God.
dude, that man can't
that's-
have a Christian band without an exorcism. Can't.
Wait a sec.
So who's this other head here then? Who's this?
I don't know. This is the
And why is it called Head? Is it just because he gives good head? Is that it?
He's not called... He's called Head. I don't know why. He's got a big head. That's why.
Mm-hmm.
This guy who's just a tree trunk that you seem to
The tree trunk,
be
the evil
obsessed
tree.
with.
Yeah.
He's
The
like
cursed tree.
he's like the new guy.
Can't move, can he?
He's-
He doesn't have legs.
He's the new guy,
I wonder if he's called Head.
and I don't know his name. He's just called. He's the new guy. They're just like, I'm Jonathan Smith. Or it's just his name.
Oh, that's so sad. So it's just the name on his tax return.
Yeah, and Jonathan Davis that's just his name. And then of course the last one you have Monkey.
And Monkey is the dead man that they've obviously stuffed but haven't properly preserved his skin. Is that him?
Yeah, that's the one. His name's Monkey.
And you know what's amazing? Despite these men looking visibly terrifying, still lame. I think I've answered my question about the Smashing Pumpkins.
What do you mean?
It's just, new metal is inherently very, very lame.
I mean, look,
It's
this-
amazing,
I mean-
but it's lame.
I mean, look,
It's
this,
so weird. It's this. I'm sorry I always go on about new metal, but it's incredible that it is simultaneously unbelievably awesome and
All right.
also the gayest music on earth.
right.
It's so weird.
Do the Living End now. Go to the Living End. If you're playing at home, go on the Good Things Festival website and click each artist if you want to see who we're talking about. Do the Living End because I think you'll. Don't you reckon that the left guy in the Living End looks like that guy who's like, I'm the guy with really, like the old guy with good hair who's on the morning show. I've got friends in Hollywood. What's that guy's name? Yeah.
Good hair. Oh, Richard Wilkins.
Do you reckon it looks like him?
Yeah, without the tan and hasn't blonded his hair.
All right, so give me this guy. Give me these guys.
So yeah.
Give me
Poor Richard Wilkins.
Give me these guys. Go. Give me your opinion, your caricatures or whatnot.
It's just three men from Geelong.
That's basically what they are.
Are they?
Yeah, they're from out of Melbourne. Yeah,
Yeah,
Outside.
that's exactly what these guys look like.
They're from some like
It's
yeah.
what we noticed when we went to the bar. No, sorry, we woke up in the morning. We said, "Where's a good place to go to breakfast?" And they were like, "The Elvis Bar."
Yeah.
and we went there, and it was obviously going to be awful.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like that's a place that if you said that about any of that they'd be like, "Right, you want to go?" And again, it's like, dude, you're 70. Like, yes, you will kick my ass, but only because, like, how are you still vicious teenagers? Where's this rage coming from? Like, surely a lot of you were beaten by your dads. All of you, surely. Like, there's something, it's just something about these guys that has this feeling of, yeah, we're really angry. Why? I don't know. It's not really selling tickets anymore either. something very lame about rockers getting to this age. You
Yeah,
can't
I
escape
know,
it.
I
It's
know.
always just a bit.
Except Queens of the Stone Age, they've managed it, I think.
And again, tell me this, right? The guy in the middle has done heroin.
I don't know. I would say no.
And
dude.
also, he looks like a rooster.
Yeah, he does.
So, yeah, he's a prize-fighting cock.
No comment on the fedora?
Oh, I don't want to do that.
I just want to
That's
do
his
this.
fishing hat, too. You can tell. It's been out in the sun a long time. He legitimately wears that hat.
He does.
He stole Terry the Hat's image. See,
I'm
it's
so-
just very, very lame.
All right, fuck this. There's one band on here that I unironically absolutely love, Mastodon. Go, do
Yes,
them. Click
grandson.
click Mastodon and dare roast them because they're sick. They're awesome. There's nothing funny about Mastodon, and I think the image of them will. I think you'll support that.
Yes, definitely. Chopper's brother. A guy that in another life would and let's be honest, I don't know anything about their music and their legion, but probably has started a cult. Or if not, would have been very good at it.
Yeah.
A obvious skinhead. If we keep- and clearly a closet homosexual as well.
Oh shit.
And of course, this fucked Viking / plumber with his scary Maori tat. Proud tradition of my people. Oh, it's not my people. Oh, fuck. This is on my head for the rest of my life.
That was pretty good, dude. You
Look at
nailed.
Chopper's brother. He's so much more inbred than the one that died of cancer. Look at him. He looks like a very... How is his eyeballs so into his skull? What happened? It's like the guys from The Living End at some point at the end were just like, hey, we're going on next. Fuck you, man. You're messed up. Just like, Gaz was like, oh! I can still see good enough. Look at him. He's a cultist. That guy there is a cultist. The Mastodon guy that... You know, like this. Look, if he took his hair out a bit, he would look like just a normal guy that works at an animation studio that's about to get fired. But the long hair,
That's so funny, man.
the long
I could do
hair,
this all day.
long hair.
Oh, I don't know.
Am I right about these guys?
You nailed it. Yeah, I love them dearly, and I think they're amazing. But
Surely you can't love the guy with the tat on his head.
he's my favorite, Brent Hines. He's one of my
It's like such a
Brent Hines.
rough
Scottish
Scottish man.
Google Brent Hines right now. He is the gruffest, Scottishest man. Brent Hines.
Is that what he is?
Yeah, dude.
See, this is the weird thing about looking up to all these guys because every single one of them, it's like, dude, are you going to fix my second toilet or not? And he's like,
You know
well,
what
I could.
You know what he did before he got famous?
Plumbing.
Roofing.
Roofing.
Roofer.
Yeah, man, that ginger, he shouldn't be up there.
Not the ginger hater.
What's his name? Frank?
Brent Hines.
Brent. His last name is Hines. Of
Yeah.
course it is. Why has every ginger on earth got Hines or Haynes or something near them?
But this guy's like one of my biggest guitar heroes, dude. Like huge. He's definitely one of the most talented guitarists on planet Earth.
Is this the man that you're referring to?
It might as well be, but no, that is not him.
Brent Hines?
That's just Google image him. What are you
I'm
doing?
doing it. It's not coming up.
Hinds.
Oh.
You know the NDIS. He is.
Yeah, look at him. It's another one of these guys that should have one day gone down to a fjord in Norway to get a drink. And some scary, one of those mermaids that's evil, you know, those ones that just like suck you in. Didn't even do a siren song. He was just going like, and she went, and ate him. He's like, no! That should have been the end of that man.
No, but he's such a good.
Should have been the end of him.
But he's such a good guitar. But he's such a.
Dude, he looks like the guy in Game of Thrones that's just like, hello, Jon Snow.
You know what's
How do you
crazy?
eat a muff?
You know what's really funny? You say that.
What?
They put him in Game of Thrones.
As that guy? Is that him? It is him.
Put it in Google. Maybe it is. Brent Hines game. They put him in it.
Oh, so he's an extra that gets killed, is he?
Yeah, he's an extra. But look at him. He belongs in that
Where? Where is he? I'm telling you, surely it's the ginger guy, is it? Or no?
He's the
Is he the actor? He's the actor. He's the fucking actor.
He's not.
He's not an extra. He's one of the main characters.
He's not. He's not that guy. He looks like him, but he's not that guy.
Oh, they turn him into the undead and they put fake blood over his very terrifying face cap.
That's what they did, yeah.
Isn't it amazing that they were just like, we have run out of burly, 6 feet tall, Viking-looking men on planet Earth.
Yeah.
So we now have to get major celebrities to be extras.
Pretty amazing, isn't it? It's pretty incredible. They got Ed Sheeran.
And as well, like, dude, I bet you, because he's just obviously such an angry, raging man.
Yeah.
They actually probably did conjure up a bunch of undead spirits and then just chucked it at these guys, and they were sitting there actually fighting for like a day straight. They're like, and they were just like, okay, take it. He's like, that was a movie? Like, he was just there, just punching on, just being like, I fucking hate people that wear misfit shirts.
Holy shit. Oh my god, I don't think I've laughed so hard in a pod, dude. You're absolutely killing me. Jordan paying out musicians is absolutely just too good. It's too funny.
I'm good at it.
Maybe it's the severe lack of sleep, but dude, you're so funny. You're killing me. We're nearly at the end. We've got 10 minutes left. Are you people liking this on Twitch? I think this is the best pod we've ever done. Connect. It's not connecting the chat. Whatever. Dude. You want to hear some... I don't know if this is interesting at all, but you want to hear some...
Oh, dude, you know what we should do? Guys,
what
do you reckon about this? I really want to start doing this content with myself.
Yeah.
Roast me.
What is that? Oh. Yeah.
It's just looking at people and paying them out.
What do you mean? We already do... Oh, did we already do that? Did we do that already? Are you saying... Oh, no. I'm getting suggestions for good things now.
Oh, dear God. It's Electric Callboy. Why do they look a little bit younger?
Let's see, where are they? I've never heard of them. I don't know a thing about them. Where are they?
It's just a bunch of guys with very misaligned eyes.
Where are they? Hold on. I can't even find them, dude. Can't even find them. What about what are these bands? Who's this?
I mean, they're huge.
Who's Aviva?
And I think they might be Australian.
Never heard of them. Frank Turner and the Sleeping Souls. This guy keeps making new bands. He's not even in the... He's not... Dude, the singer for this... Oh, what? Oh, it's a different human. I can't keep up. I can't keep up with these bands.
Alpha Wolf. Not a single alpha amongst them. Actually, why are you putting clearly the smallest man in this?
Dude, can you rinse...
Look, James Haynes is in this band.
Can you...
Look.
What?
Look at Alpha Wolf. Who are they?
I can't find them on the thing, dude. I don't even know
How are you not able to find this?
Oh, yeah, I found them. Okay, who... Alpha Wolf. Yeah, one's still wearing a mask for COVID. One guy's so short, his face is being covered by bloody... Jesus, Alpha Wolf look like a team of Friendly Geordie's editors.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Don't you reckon?
Yep.
Oh, of course. Ding, 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 ding. It's the double
why
kicks.
is that always the beginning?
It's hard. This is like hardcore. This is like thrasher hardcore shit.
You know what?
What?
You know what is an undeniable banger
Hit
of
me.
a band?
Don't do 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 do. Don't play that song.
What's that?
I don't know, but it's some song that's like you always play, and I won't stand for it.
What song?
I don't know. It's like Sleepwalking.
Yeah, that's the one.
Can you expand your repertoire? You're like you have Alzheimer's.
Come on, as if it's not a fucking banger of a song. Guys, back me up. Bring me the Horizon
over it.
Sleepwalking.
Get over it.
You liked it.
Can you find a new song or leave it? Let's hear it.
Come on, you can't. Does anyone hate Bring Me the Horizon?
Right here. I hate him.
You don't hate them.
Yes,
and
I do.
remember when we used to. I've got audio. You forget, Miss Love, that a lot of your conversations have been recorded over the years, and they will be used against you. You always say this. You just, again, because you are just one of these muso cunts that just arbitrarily changes what is and isn't cool. And you're just like, yeah, Bring Me Horizon's mad. Actually, I've changed my mind for no reason. Purely just because I went to an AFL match the other day, and I would imagine that, like, guys in outer Melbourne would preferably prefer whatever band Jay and the Doctor was in. So that's it. And so now Bring Me the Horizon. Cast away to the shadows.
No, this is all fake news, ladies and gentlemen.
They should be headlining good things.
They're
good things.
I never liked this kind of music.
Are you going to good things?
No, I'm not going to good things.
Why? I want to go to good things.
I'll go if you go.
All right. I've been
Maybe
it's just because I've been looking at an ad.
Should we go together?
How much?
Let's look up. I'm scared. Let's see how much they are. Hold on one sec. Tickets.
And also, poll. Bring Me the Horizon, greatest band of all time? Yes or no?
Saturday, 7th of December. Buy tickets. Yeah.
And I also like how this guy looks like an amalgamation of everyone's older brother that tried to get into music.
Tickets are $240. This one's on.
Not that good of a thing.
This one's on.
Well, I mean, look, it would be very funny to see Billy Corgan after we paid him out for an hour.
This one's on you.
You know what else?
Shall we?
Get this.
I'll go if you.
How
go.
weird is this?
What?
This is a little Friendly Geordies exclusive.
Yeah.
Apparently, I got a message the other day. I didn't look at it.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
30 Seconds to Mars, that band.
Yeah.
Jared Leto apparently asked me to come to the. This is brutal.
What are you
so brutal. To go to one of. He gave me the option. He said you can go to Brisbane, Melbourne, or Sydney. One of his shows. You can get VIP tickets.
What?
I'm just a fan.
What?
And we're like, why? And it was like, because you paid me out once and just kept paying me out and saying 5 seconds to Mars instead of 30 seconds. So it was like, give that man the front seat. I know that we're going to give it to the cancer kid, but I think he's had it too good for too long. Friendly Geordies
Also, why is he...
truly deserves to be on the NDIS more than that guy.
Also, he's not English.
Huh?
He's
He
not...
wants to be English.
Yeah, he does. Dude, are you kidding me? That is way...
Also, I've got to get this. How is Jared Leto still more handsome than me?
He's...
He's 54
No.
or 52 or something.
Is he?
Yeah.
He's just...
How is he so handsome?
He drank the holy water. He somehow drank... He's 52.
I'm sick of it.
He looks
He's had
10
way too good of a life.
He looks
It's
10
annoying.
years old. Unbelievable.
He looks like a hot 21-year-old.
And he did the greatest role of our time, the Joker. I just want to have some fun. See? I'm much better than Heath Ledger's Joker.
You know what's amazing as well? It's just amazing thinking about him not even putting on a character. He is the bad guy in Blade Runner, watching with his weird robotic eyes, me being like, 5 seconds to Mars, Shaq. Fuck 5 seconds to Mars. And he's just like, summon me, this man. And then he's like, we don't know where he is. We just know he's in Australia. Brisbane, Melbourne, or Sydney. I don't care. I must harvest his insights. And then I say... And then this is the response. They just set it out and they say, like, you know, this powerful tech titan that owns the world wants to see you. And I am so illiterate and out of the world that I didn't see it. And then the concert just went and then he left. And he's like, now I am going to Mars. 30 seconds away. And then just left.
That makes
Isn't that incredible? I'm so out of the matrix that it is really damaging me at this point.
That makes me really, really, really upset, dude, that you didn't go. Do you know how annoying that is?
It's annoying to me, and I don't even know what his band's name is.
Do you know how... Talk about a misadventure. That would have been the most incredible experience and hilarious story. I pray to God you get another chance when they come back, if they come back. Because, like,
Yeah, me too.
that would be insane. You just missed the email, did you? That's bullshit. What happened? Tell me really. You're leaving
I
out.
missed the email.
Who emailed you, bud? Who?
Someone. I don't know anything. I am so tech illiterate. I'm Putin. I still
know.
write and have the medieval rubber stamp that goes into wax.
Yeah, I wish. Yeah, that's the best.
That's me. So I don't know. And then somebody who handles my emails, I honestly don't even know who handles them at this point, said, I missed this, but Jared Leto was like, bring him, I'll kill him. And I had to go. And I missed it. And then he was just like, he's outsmarted me this time.
I'm really sad about that, dude. Like, I'm just so sad. That would have been so good. Like, you and this bloke, it's like you're the same person.
Yeah, totally. We see eye to eye.
You're the same person. You're weird models that wear dumb clothing and have your weird conspiracies. Oh, Labor's better for Medicare. Oh, Labor's better for wages. Oh, 30 Seconds to Mars. Like, you're the same.
Come on, does Jared Leto have the best life of all time? He's just male Lady Gaga, isn't
He is. He has the best life ever. And if he wants like steak tartare at any time of the day, he gets it.
I don't know what that's referring to. Are
Nothing.
you saying that you owe another steak to this man?
No. I'm saying if I was him, I wouldn't have to. Bring
it to me. This love with those eyes. I want a steak. Medium rare. Medium well do. And then it comes in and it's just like, I'm sorry, it's medium well done. You have displeased me.
I kill him.
Yeah. Life and death is a delicate dance. What are you saying? I don't know. I'm spazzing out because of my eyes.
Had too much ketamine. I'm not gonna lie. I had another.
Dude, I don't know why I was so mean to him as an actor. He's a good actor. He is.
He's a good actor who's done some terrible roles.
He's done some terrible roles, but I like the fact that he's done it. I like the fact that he went for it.
Yeah.
He's not bad. He's really, people do shit on him as an actor too much. Probably not as a musician. I don't know any of his music, but as an actor, he's gutsy.
His music
tries some stuff.
His music's pretty cringe, but I'd take that invitation for sure. But knowing me, to be honest, I'd probably take the invitation. Be like, oh, the footage on that weekend, mate. Nah, I'm not coming. But
yeah.
I'd flick him. But like,
are you sure it's in Melbourne and not on the same day? Hey, I've got a truck to hitchhike back to New South Wales. And then just sleep in that little curtain thing, just being like, now, if you excuse me, I need to get some shut off. And then, like, just halfway through up to New South Wales, I probably should have stayed. That was pretty.
No, he is great. I mean, look, if that's not a young, friendly Geordies.
Yeah. He's a very handsome man.
It's been,
as am I.
Yeah, both very handsome. Look, the chat's just not loading. It's very frustrating. I think people would be like, what the hell? You're still talking about music? What the hell? Is it on? Come on, respond. Where are Thirsty Merc now? They're touring the freaking country.
I don't get how this man is born in the 70s. What happened?
Damn, Jet needs to be up on top. Hell yeah.
Like,
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure he's like the same age as Bill Burr. And look at how fucked he looks.
Bill Burr, yeah, it's true. I don't know. It's crazy.
Look, Bill Burr looks pretty much indistinguishable from the lead singer of Smashing Pumpkins.
Yeah, it's true.
Same. It's just anyone from Boston just has no hair.
He's from Chicago, but yeah.
Same city.
It's true. Fucking ridiculous. It's so weird. What is his life too? Like, how did he get? Someone just said like, "You're beautiful," and then he just got famous, and that was it, right?
I mean, he is beautiful. Look at him.
Yeah.
He's very beautiful. How the fuck is he 50? I don't get it.
Some people just dodge. Some people just. Some weird like line of some English lord. I mean, he's what's his background? It's probably Scottish, English, Irish, or Welsh. I would imagine. I'm googling it. Jared Leto's background. Fuck this pod. Ali would not approve of this pod. We're just googling. We're googling photos of celebrities that people can't see, and And
No, there's got to be some French in him. Look, his mother has Cajun ancestry.
oh, so he's just a mutt, mongrel.
He's French. That's why he's still hot.
Really?
Yeah.
Where's his early life? You're right, Louisiana. Shit, he's a southerner.
Yeah, what a cool man.
His mother Cajun. My mom's okay. I am passing out, so I think we should end the pod. It's 9:30, and this is, although this probably is our strongest pod we've ever done in our lives, I think it's probably time to end it.
Isn't it weird? Like, I'm sorry. Like, he looks like he was born in like 1996.
Yeah.
And then you read his life, and it was like, Constance was encouraged to join the hippie movement, which was rising at around the same age he was 9.
That's insane.
What?
That's insane. I guess we need to have a mix of like French. There's just particular people that don't age too bad, you know? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it wasn't Don Rickles.
Yeah, but he got...
Fuck, dude, he looked 90 when he was 40.
I know.
And then got older from there.
I know, but Don Rickles...
What a fucked 90-year-old he looks like.
Oh, no, dude, it gets worse than that. That one, it gets way worse than that.
No.
Google Don Rickles. He does an interview with Martin Scorsese and Bob De Niro. And, dude, he's into the old wheelchair thing. He's really fucking old. It's a YouTube thing. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I very much appreciate you joining us.
Dude, isn't it funny that like Ronald Reagan's 2 celebrities that are constantly surrounding him in Republican conventions? It's so hilarious.
Who and who?
Is Gary Coleman and Don Rickles. These are the big stars that he brings out every
Don
time.
Rickles was the
like
best.
An old,
Guys.
fat Mr. Burns and a permanent small midget boy.
Guys, do yourself a favor. Here's my tip of the week. If you want some real comedy, go and YouTube Don Rickles. Any of it. I prefer when he's on talk shows because he roasts the crap out of the host, and it's just gold. I've just been deep diving into him. I emailed Jordan one of his live shows, but he was like, "Oh, the delicate genius is too busy to watch this comedy," you know? But I forced him, and he does concede that he's the best ever. So check him out. Like, he's really funny. He's just the funniest. He's just the funniest dude there is. Can we end? I'm going to end this without you continually looking up other photos of people on Google Images and be like, "Yeah, he is old." Oh, he's not that old. He's old though. So, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you. It was a riveting ride from start to finish.
I feel like this is a great new direction for the pod, meandering aimlessly.
I do like it, just
me
paying
too.
out celebrities' appearances. The
Kinda
pod.
fun.
I could do it for the rest of my life. There's 2 things that I've always said this.
Yeah.
If there was 2 things
Roasts.
that I had to talk about forever, like
Yeah.
they just said that you have to pick one subject and that's all you can talk about. You can't pick the things that you're passionate in because you lose your steam. I honestly thought these are the 2 things.
Yeah.
Dog breeds and celebrity appearances.
Yeah.
You could do it forever, hey?
It's so true. Dog breeds, we could just go for another 3 hours.
Dog breeds.
For
Dog breeds
instance-
is just a great
For instance,
conversation
Border
for
Collie
some
Blue
reason.
Heeler is the best. But also, I do like Staffies. They're quite cute.
And the weird thing is, you can just keep saying that forever and it won't get tiring or annoying.
No.
I think it's just because dogs are cute. And you know celebrities' faces, so you can...
Dude, 30 Seconds to Mars have 6 studio albums. What the hell? Did you hear me what I just said?
Yeah, but what's your point?
That's a lot. I thought they were like a joke band.
Anyway, let's order some food.
I'm
If you want
starving.
to listen to us stop the podcast that people pay for
See you
to
later.
order food, you can do that because we will be doing that. At some point, much like we did our advertisement for Pilot on this, we will stop the Patreon that people pay for. Buy this. Buy that. No, you're just going away and doing a pee. Just turn. Oh, okay, all right. Turn it off. Turn it off. No, it's done.
Say your goodbyes and
Buy Pilot and fuck off.
No.
To the Patreon
No.
and buy our subscription.
We love you.